In a city where power ruled everything, there lived a man no one dared to challenge. People whispered his name in fear. Doors closed when he passed. Enemies trembled when they heard his voice. He was a mafia boss. Rich beyond imagination. Surrounded by guards. Living in luxury. Yet every night, when the lights went off and the city slept, he felt empty. Women came to him smiling. Laughing too loudly. Promising love too quickly. But once the money stopped, so did their love. One night, he sat alone in his mansion, holding a glass of drink he didn't even taste. Do they love me? He whispered. Or do they love my money? That question haunted him. Then something happened that changed everything. A woman he trusted betrayed him. She took his money, ran away, and laughed at him in the end. Men like you, she said, are only loved for what they have. That night, something inside him broke. For the first time in his life, the powerful boss cried. And then, he made a dangerous decision. If love is real, he said, it must love me when I am nothing. So he disappeared. No guards. No cars. No power. He dressed in torn clothes. Covered his rich hands with dirt. Lowered his head. And stepped into the streets as a poor beggar. The world showed him its true face. People insulted him. Some pushed him away. Some cursed him for being alive. Shop owners chased him. Drivers splashed dirty water on him. He slept on cold ground. Hungry. Lonely. Each night, he asked himself, is this how the poor survive? His pride slowly died. Then one afternoon, under the burning sun, he saw her, an African woman selling fruits by the roadside. She wasn't rich. Her clothes were simple. Her hands were rough from hard work. Yet she carried herself with dignity. She noticed him sitting quietly. While others ignored him, she watched. She saw the hunger in his eyes. And then, she walked toward him. The beggar looked up. He expected nothing. But she knelt beside him and opened her food bag. This is my lunch, she said softly. Please eat. He stared at her. Why? He asked. Why help someone like me? She smiled. Because you matter. Those words pierced his heart. No one had said that to him in years. From that day, she returned. Every single day. Sometimes with water. Sometimes with warm words. She never asked for money. Never asked for favors. She treated him like a human being. Slowly, his heart began to heal. They talked. About life. About pain. About dreams. She told him about her struggles. How she lost her parents. How she worked every day just to survive. Yet she never complained. I choose kindness, she said. Even when life is hard. That sentence stayed with him forever. He started falling in love. Not with her beauty, but with her soul. He watched how she helped old women. How she gave fruit to hungry children. How she smiled even when she was tired. For the first time, he felt peace. But guilt followed him everywhere. I am lying to her, he thought. I am hiding who I am. Then destiny arrived uninvited. One afternoon, dangerous men entered the market. They froze when they saw him. Their faces turned white. That's him, one whispered. The boss. They rushed and bowed before him. The crowd screamed. People stepped back in fear. The African woman dropped her basket. She looked at him. Confused. Hurt. Shocked. He slowly stood. Power returned to his eyes. I wanted to tell you, he said. But I was afraid to lose you. Silence filled the air. Everyone watched her. Would she run? Instead, she walked toward him. And slapped him. The crowd gasped. His men reached for weapons. But he stopped them. Tears filled her eyes. You lied, she said. But you showed me your heart. She held his hands. I don't love beggars, she said. And I don't love mafia bosses. She paused. I love the man who shared silence with me. The boss fell to his knees. For you, he said. I will change. And he did. He destroyed his empire. Left his dark life behind. Months later, he lived quietly with her. No power. No fear. Just love. True love.